Your episode of Little America is about an immigrant mother who's feeling her kids are growing distant from her and she wants the best for them, but she also wants to hold on to them. What was it like being part of a story that not only is, the writer director Z Chun's story, but is also like drawn from your family? I'm not, I'm sure at least your performance wise has to be drawn from your upbringing and your family. What was that like doing something so personal?
That to this day, that is probably the most rewarding and challenging experience of my life. And even just that story, what it did for me. I met Z's mother, whom this whole story was based on. And reading this, first of all, I was like, man, there is so much life that our parents lived
Hmm.
before they even had us that created who they are. And when I see like my parents worrying about me all the time and being, my mom and I actually had a really difficult relationship when I was before college, like when I was at home. And we were very contentious with each other, and she was very hard on me. And I never understood that. We butt heads a lot. And I didn't understand my mother because I was young and I didn't care to understand her. She was just
Hmm.
this authority figure, right? But when this story made me realize that what are the things that made my mother that way? What are the fears that she went through? Because in the story, she basically didn't have a family of her own because she was uh, shipped from family to family. Like she just never, she was an orphan
Hmm.
for a long time. And to understand that that's why she held on to her children
Hmm.
so tightly
Hmm.
because she never had a family of her own, and this was all the family that she had in the world.
Hmm.
It made me think about my parents and like what made them the way that they are, what made it so hard for my mom and I to communicate when we were young, when I was younger. And it honestly made me appreciate my mother in a different light, the sacrifices, because I started thinking about the sacrifices. And it's just amazing what she gave up and then what she sacrificed and how she wanted to see us like be successful.